Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome and all back to Hearthstone Hijinks, the show where I take a deck idea or theme and dip it in an oozing liquid broth of stupidity and silliness, retrieve it from said broth and hammer it out on the anvil of fun to forge a deck of kings. It was quite poetic, I'm okay with that. Basically, we play terrible decks, have a laugh. Today's theme, only epic cards, and this is actually difficult. There's basically more legendaries than epic, so it's quite difficult to craft a deck, and I've chosen Shaman because actually it makes the most sense. We get Far Sight, which lets us play the big dudes that are epic earlier, and really I think this... I don't know. Either way, we're gonna head into Ranked and see if we can't do something with this, because after all, this deck is epic. Also, the new game mode, guys, Tavern Brawl, has been announced. If you don't know, there's a new game coming to Hearthstone, and it's basically, you can play other people with rule sets, silly themes, and changes to the game. So yeah, basically, Blizzard just copied me and added Hijinks to Hearthstone, so you know I've got something going on here. Seriously though, it is basically inbuilt Hijinks. In their defense, I guess not defense, they didn't actually copy me before we go down that path. It's really cool that it's got added to the game, and I'm very, very happy about it. But there are stuff like cards you can't collect, rule sets that in place that I couldn't impose because they require changing the mechanics of the game, and neat stuff like that, so I'm very excited about it. And also, the new hero skins seem very cool. A little bit overpriced, but they don't affect gameplay in any way, so you don't have to buy them, so I guess I can understand, but it is usual greedy Blizz. But that's, you know, it's to be expected. It is bad that it's to be expected, but I like lore characters from WoW, so I'm excited. Can't wait to see who the alternate Shaman is that I can goldenify. It is really Axel, man. Card games on motorcycles! But really, Axel, turn 1, you play a secret, that's good and all. Probably Avenge, probably Get Down, 2 best secrets. Maybe the Revive one. And then you just sit there for a while. We got both Doomhammers and we got Faceless Manipulator, so that's actually really good. I mean, just these Doomhammers are 32 damage, so we might actually just win. I am so happy we got 1-1, one of the one times that I want to see a 1-1, because we can now test what the secret is. Okay, that's interesting. So it's not Revive, it's not Get Down, so it's gotta be Avenge. It just has to be. And it's not the one that will set my minions' health to 1. So yeah, I'm thinking Avenge. And we got the other 1-1, which quite frankly is absurd. I kind of at this point... Ooh, Recombobulator. You know what? At this point, screw it. In fact, no, we'll not. We'll leave Doomsayer in our hand. It's too... Oh my god! Back-to-back searing totems. He must be searing with rage. Ha ha ha. He's also searing with rage, because that's me. Oh, Axel. If only you could hear me, man. If only you could hear me. I do like that we got Recombobs, though. One of my favourite cards in the game. It's a lot of fun to play with. Blackwing Technician. Ooh, a bit of Dragon Paladin, perhaps, perchance. Fel Reaver is not the best, and we'll attack Fist, see what happens, and there we go. So basically the Doomsayers help because they give us some early game protection, because there's not many early game epic cards, so I do like this. And then probably recombobulating Fel Reaver makes sense. Oh, he's gonna kill it. That's a shame. I mean, we could have played both, but it's a really big investment, so I'd rather just not. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to play Fel Reaver. It's going to result in most of our deck being burnt, but I think at this point I kind of just have to accept that. Though there is a big part of me that wants to put Doomhammer on. You know what, let's put Doomhammer on and hit this twice and then trade the 1-1, because I don't value my health. Yeah! No, it just makes the most sense in this situation. We're still going to have 5 mana next turn for basically everything in our hand, so we should be okay. I just want him to play something that's worth copying. Dragon Consort isn't actually too terrible here. I might go for the Earth Elemental, because that would require both of them to trade in. He's just never going to get Avenge value, because he doesn't play more than 1 minion a turn. Though he did think about a 1-mana card, so maybe the Bubble, maybe Divine Blessing, or maybe a 1-drop. Though I'd be surprised at a 1-drop in Dragon Paladin. So I guess for now, we're just going to whack down Earth Elemental and hit the face twice. I think that makes the most sense. Unless he's got a quality, this should prove at least a little bit of a stumbling block for him. And it's annoying I've drawn all these early game minions because Ancestral Spirit is just going to pull them onto the field and I'm going to lose a lot of value from them. So I'm hoping it does something like Fel Reaver, but it sucks I've not drawn a giant yet. Ooh, is he going to play like double Seal of Light to fight the Earth Elemental himself? What a guy. What a guy. That is one hell of an investment. Bloody Nora. God, what is Nora? What's she like? God, always with Nora. Okay. So I think now then... Oh, perfect! 5 mana Mountain Giant, and we can get rid of the 1/1. Though that is going to avenge onto him, but we need to happen it at some point, and I'd rather him just trade these off right now, instead of me dealing with this later. I mean, there probably is a better argument for just ignoring it, but he could have equality'd and then killed it with the 1/1, and that would be terrible because he'd still have the 5/5. At least this way he can't equality. An Afarian for 2 less is very, very strong. That is very upsetting, in fact. Oh no, the bubble! The goddamn bubble. This is a problem. This is a very, very big problem. I don't even know how we're going to get past this, actually. There's not really any way I can. Huh. How much mana is that? That's a 5 mana card. So I think the thing to do here is copy this and then try and recombobulate it into something like a Sludge Belcher and hope for the best. Please? Yay! We got it done! Oh my god, we got it done! We got it done! The plays! The plays, everybody! The plays! It's not going to help. I mean, we're going to still die probably the turn after. But the plays, everybody! The plays! Ah, bollocks, we're dead. I tried. I tried. It was a pretty good play overall. Did he miss lethal? He did target the Doomsayer. Yeah, he just missed lethal. So that's interesting. Not that it matters, because we can't do anything. But that it... Ooh, we actually just got that. And then we can copy it once again. Then I guess we'll hit him in the face. I mean, well, we'll hold it on. We'll hold it on strong. Though, actually, no, we have still lost. He can use his face and the Azure to get through one. He can use the other to get through the other. And then he can just hit me in the face. Whether he's going to do that or not is another question entirely. He has missed lethal once. There's every chance he's going to do it again. Hammer of Wrath? Does he sees lethal, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I am royally dead now. I tried. I've really, really tried. But big, strong minions in a deck with no removal? It's not gonna happen. No! My failure! I'm now a sorcerer's apprentice. But it's okay, because one day, I will be just like you. We'll try again. We'll try again. I think definitely this deck can win a game. That is for sure. It's one of those hijinks that I can definitely see working. Maybe not at higher ranks, but at least at rank 18. Though it is early on in the season, so there's some pretty okay decks at rank 18. But I believe. Alright, Mr. Warlock, see our touchy. We do have Earth Elementals, which stop Zoo pretty nicely. And we actually start with a Doomsayer, which is really, really good. And Paladin Skybot Golem. I'm actually going to keep that because I have the coin and it's a good turn 5 play against damn near anything. Hey, Mountain Giant with the coin. Well, we now have a turn 4 play because we ain't going to get value out of it at any other time. Though... Doomsayer turn 2, coin Ancestral's Call turn 3... We either get this or this, both of which are pretty nice. So assuming... Balls. I really thought, I didn't want to draw another card. I didn't want to draw a shade. That's kind of lame. But I mean, at the same time, at the very least, we... Oh, he didn't actually apply any more pressure. So potentially, we got this. And of course, we draw the other Doomsayer. So that's really, really lame. Ooh, what you gonna do when they come for you? Doomsayer, Doomsayer. Oh, Doomsayer, Doomsayer. I'm probably just going to play the next Doomsayer, because I would Shade on curve, but it's also just going to stop me being able to do things. So there we go, have another one. No playing things, Zoo! No playing things! Yeah, literally, all he can do is tap and pass. We got a 9-card hand Zoo player. This makes me happy. We get ourselves a Farsight. That's pretty neat. And then next turn, coin piloted Shredder into Farsight, into Ancestor's Call. I mean, we got stuff going for us. This is looking good. This is a really good shape. Really! I don't know why I went a little bit hoarse there, but that's fine. Wow, instant Doomguard. That's a little bit ballsy of him. Recombobulator. Not really what I'm after. And we will play the piloted Shredder. All is well. Actually, we're going to use the Shade. There's no point leaving it to stack up in a deck like this. So hopefully he does trade the Doomguard. It goes to 1 health, and then I can't actually deal 1 damage because I don't have any spells. So I'm going to have to do a horrible trade. My Exner. Okay. That's interesting. I would not have expected something like that. Cool, let's see what 4-drop we get. The Ogre, that's fine. It's decent enough. And we do get a reduced Mountain Giant, which is pretty neat. I'm also going to play Big Game Hunter, simply because these two can both kill my Exner, and she doesn't get to chomp down on a Mountain Giant for free, because otherwise that would really suck. Yeah, there goes him. Please don't have a way to kill my Big Game. He's got the Beast really in his sights. The Shredder's fine, and the Raging Worgen is fine. All in all, pretty damn neat. So we've got a 7-mana Mountain Giant. Yeah, I think a 7-mana Mountain Giant is... I'm fine with that. We're not really going to have a better opportunity to lay this guy down. And then it's still really annoying that Recombomb and Big Game are in my house. In my house? Yes, they're in my house! Seriously, I have a dwarf obsessed with hunting beasts running around my house, as well as a Recombombulator changing my furniture into God knows what. It's just really upsetting on a lot of fronts. Chichi, come on, Chichi. What is his name? Like, that's just not a fun sound to say. Fortunately, he can't trade off both of his board to kill our giant here, so he's going to have to do some slight extra investments. I think he's just a newish player, just playing with the cards that he has, so that's fair enough. We're kind of on level pegging here, which is nice. He did that in the wrong order. He could have had 2 chances to hit the Mountain Giant, but I guess he valued... Oh no, he had a Power Overwhelming this entire time. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. And that is very effective, getting Blood Mage Thalnos. Okie dokie, so we're probably going to play the Mountain Giant and then Enhanso Mechana it, hopefully a Taunt or a Divine Shield. Hey, we do get the taunts. We at least has to go through that and can't just kill my face. What I'm hoping is that he buffs up the Questing Adventurer 3 more times, and then I can get Mega Big Game Hunter value. I mean, as it stands, 3, 6, 7, 8, he'd have to trade off his entire board to not sacrifice his most powerful creature. So, potentially, we can see this happening. That egg's irrelevant right now. This is good. Doomcard does suck. And he gave up Floating Watcher and Dread Infernal. He's really not going to trade off the Juggler, surely. I mean, he's got to put the Doomguard in. I mean, he could do the Raging Worgen and the Juggler, which I'm still pretty happy with. At the very least, he can't kill me, and we can big game this next turn. Though we might actually be dead to the second Doomguard, so who the hell knows. He's really going to trade off that crazily. Alright, he very much does not want me to have anything on my board here. Yeah, I'm exactly dead next turn. We do have a 0-mana Molten Giants. We got that going for us. We'll whack down that on the field. We will Big Game Hunter this. And then we are going to, first of all, attempt to Taunt Totem. We didn't get a Taunt Totem. This is a 3-mana card, Silverback Patriarch. We've got the Grizzly Bear. I mean, we have no choice. This will only become a Molten Giant. So, basically, once again... Hang on. How much do these cost? 1 mana. There is... No. Okay, so this one is the highest chance by far. Come on! Ooh, that's not bad. That is not bad. That is really good. No, not Hand Shaman. Jesus Christ, man. hand shaman. Oh, God, no, terrible, terrible shaman is what this is. Yeah, we had like a 5% chance of getting a taunt there, maybe. Alright, if you're gonna be Mr. Friend, playing a terrible deck at rank 18, then I'm not gonna give you the pleasure of finishing me off. God, people today, I refuse to give in. I bloody refuse to. I say, I refuse. We're playing one more game. We are going to play one more game, and I am gonna goddamn win. It's very unfortunate that the world's biggest questing adventurer smacked us in the face, and he had exact lethal. Is it just the theme of today that I need to get killed repeatedly by exact lethal? Because it seems like that's the case. Alright, druid. We can handle a druid. We've got the Faceless Manipulator to become his powerful stuff. Farsight is really good to have in our opening hand, as well as a coin into Shade. We'll get rid of those two and see what we got going on. Faceless and Recombobulator. Okay, this is potentially pretty damn awesome. Hopefully. He shouldn't do anything for a while as a druid. That's our main advantage. Turn 2 coin Shade. Turn 3... Farsight, hopefully into something nice and powerful. There's not really much in my deck that I can draw with Farsight that isn't good, which is one of the advantages here. But if I get like a free Doomsayer or something, that's kind of gonna suck. Okay. Ooh, Molten Giant, nice to see you. And here's our Shade. The Druid just basically can't get rid of this. He'd have to innovate Starfall. What are the chances of an innovate Starfall? So this Shade is going to grow and grow and grow and grow, and I'm basically just going to ignore it. Yeah, of course he's got his own, but then again, he is playing a Druid. And Farsight, come on! Free Big Game Hunter. Free Big Game Hunter, honestly, is okay. I'm going to accept that. And I kind of want to Enhanso Mechano the Shade, but if it gets taunt, actually if it gets taunt it doesn't matter. I can just give it something like Wind Fury. Oh, if I could give it Wind Fury and have a ridiculous level Shade, that would be kind of incredible. It really would. So what I might do is... yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what this gives it. And Divine Shield, lovely. I'm also, despite it being a waste, I'm going to play big game just to apply some extra pressure to him. Because at the moment, he's just going to sit there comfortably and combo me to death later on. And that's going to really suck. So turn 5, we're going to copy our Shade of Naxxramas, freshly protected by the Divine Shield. Okay, he's going to swipe, that's fine. I mean, annoyingly it does get rid of the Divine Shield, but the Divine Shield isn't too necessary, and he's going to Wrath one of them away. So we at least get to keep one thing alive, so that's neat. Okay, good. And we get our other Big Game Hunter. Sweet. Boom! Commence Pontification. I love how it remembers that there was a Divine Shield at one point somewhere. This is worrying me, because as soon as he hits turn 9, I just die because he has this Shade. Ancient of Law. I mean, I could trade one of these off, but that would suck, because then it would have 1 health, and it would die to a swipe and the like. But I'm probably not going to get anything else worth it. So I guess I'm just going to play Piloted Sky Golem, and hope. And just hope. This is a very weird game. I'm liking it. There's a lot of Shade action going on, but at the same time, I'm very scared. I mean, in theory, Force of Nature or Savage Roar by itself doesn't win. He'd have to double Savage Roar, but even then that would be 10 and 9, which is 19, plus 4 from him is 23. So I don't think I'm dead. Okay, he's going to silence him, and if he trades the 5-5, that's actually really, really good for me. So I have 14 damage next turn just from Shade action. This isn't good. This really isn't good. He has got such a Savage Roar roarable board right here. I mean, this is 6 mana, so I could try and recombob it into something after killing Keeper. I'm just going to have to use these Shades. I think that's all it comes down to here. I'm going to have to use these Shades. So do I want to kill that? I mean, if I kill this, I can recombob it. But how much of an advantage is that? That's what I kind of have to work out here. So, do I... I mean, I don't want to recombob a free drop. This is powerful than any other free drop I'm going to get is. So maybe I want to recombob a Fel Reaver just for the sake of it. But then again, I also want to try and get a Taunt Totem because anything is going to be helpful. Ooh, Okay, that suddenly changes things. Having the ability for my guys to get healed up is very useful. Alright, Force Savage Roar is 8, 10, 14, 18, 20. So I need to kill this, but if what drops out of it has 2 attack or more, I'm still dead. So I think actually at this stage, I am just simply going to recombob this, hope for the best. Ooh, that's very, very good. And that means I can then do this, and then we'll just play the big game hunter. Oh yeah, we can't. We have to kill our own shade. Alright, that's fine. So those guys get healed up, which means one of them at least isn't even swipeable. We're not actually dead to Force of Nature Savage Roar. Oh no, it does 14, and then he's got 7. I didn't allow for the 1 extra. No, please. Please, no. Oh, come on! Every druid, every time, top 15 cards, exact lethal again? Is that 3 games in a row where my opponent has had exact lethal? Because this is... Oh, no, yeah, he doesn't. I did work out correctly. Okay, good. Time's a good one. And that's the end of his turn, so... I mean, 8, 16, 20... Oh! If any of these get Wind Fury, I win the game. They all got Wind Fury! Every single card got Wind Fury! What a game! What a game! What a game! There you go, guys. Epic only hijinks. Oh, that is incredible. My name has been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. My word. A goodbye. Every single one.